Hi guys, and welcome to the Real Madrid stream. Hope you guys are doing good. Today, Real versus Getafe. Of course, a very hard opponent in terms of being the most annoying opponent to verse ever. Harumble 101 from the Getafe manager. And yeah, hopefully we can get the win here and become top of the table. We already are, but we need to secure the win here to make sure that that stays the case. And please watch the El Clasico now. It's 12:30 a.m. The El Clasico is not today. Today is Getafe versus Real Madrid. Don't know what timeline you're on, Asiri. But yeah, W's for Real today. Quickly going to check out a clip that I was asked to watch in the previous stream, but I never got to. Of course, that's by DinoDoomz Clips, who is a fan channel, but they are, made an absolute W clip here. So let's quickly look at this, and then we'll read the lineups and such. So here we go. Just this quick clip here, guys. Yeah, full audio. There we go. I think that is a red because you, smashed that. Wow, that's like, okay, well, W clip. To the donation board, man. What the heck? W Dino, exactly. W Dino, exactly that. I mean, do you know W clip first of all, and W Dino? We always have to have a W Dino. I don't know why I'm looking up there. The camera's here. I'm an idiot. Thank you guys. Okay, so let's actually have a look at the lineup here. W's Dino's Clips as well for making that one. So Getafe does line up with the following. So Soria is going to be the goalkeeper. We have Rico as the left back, Dejene as the left centre back, Durat as the right centre back, Iglesias as the right back. We have Sanchez as the left mid, Arambari as the LCM. Miller as the CM, we have Martin as the right centre mid, and we have Kiko as the right mid / right winger, and Liso as the striker. And yes, Man United did actually win their game, which is very surprising, but smash like for Manchester United there. For Real's lineup in this game, we have Courtois as the goalkeeper, Valverde playing in right back today, Militao and Alaba playing as the starting centre-back duo, and Carreras as the left back. For the midfielders, we have Tchouaméni and Camavinga, and then we have as the forwards, Massantuono, Bellingham, Rodrigo, and Kylian Mbappe. Vinny sitting out this one. Surprisingly, Rodrigo starting. Did not expect that, but Rodrigo on the board here. W's Rodrigo. Dejene is also holding up a 300 appearances for Getafe shirt, which is an applause for the Getafe home fans here. And Hola Madrid. Welcome CDF. Shout out for being Titanium T-Rex member. Shout out every stream. So W's to CDF there. And this game is going to get underway in about 1 minute of time. Dejene is getting a photo with his family with his 300 appearances shirt. His family was on the pitch side, and now he gets to put that away. And Real Madrid just had a small team talk. And now in your country is 12:30 a.m. Absolute W dedication there, by the way, Siri. You told me last stream, and I gotta say it again, W dedication for being here for Real and being a fan supporting, And Rodrigo is very underrated. Indeed, he's very underrated. And hi, Yusuf. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. Or I think it's Yusuf. I think that says Salam Alaikum. Alaikum Salam, Kaifa hal? Still learning some Arabic here, and I'm going to keep learning Arabic as well, guys, just so I've not forgotten. I'm doing it every single day, just about. So, yeah, or just about every single day. Not every, but, like, most days. Lately, I've been pretty busy, but, getting into the form of the works. And yeah, W's. Let's get this match underway here. Referee blows the whistle and the kickoff does begin. Real take it, and now it's a 15-second stop of the game, and that is due to the fact that they're protesting Miami being the host location for Barcelona versus I think it's Villarreal. I think that's the one that's going there. Barcelona versus Villarreal being played in Miami. That is a small protest. The match has started otherwise, and we are already underway here. And yeah, you saw the cam glitch 2 times. Random, okay. You mean this cam? Like my face? Only Barca gets the perks. Yeah, that's why we're doing a small protest there just before. Getafe just boot the ball into Massantuono's face, and now it's going to be back to the goalkeeper here, Soria, who's just going to time waste already. This is what they do. They just time waste, play park the bus the whole match, and then they try and score last-minute winners. And Mbappe hat-trick, hopefully we do absolutely destroy this team, because this team is an absolute joke. Yeah, he's playing 4 at the back here, the manager already. You know, it's been 30 seconds. Valverde now passing it into Kylian, who's holding up the ball back to Valverde. Little cross and change of direction now to Carreras. And this is now over to Mbappe, passing it to Rodrigo, and that is going to be a foul free kick for Real Madrid. And let's translate this message here in Arabic, Yusuf. W's. Let me have a little translate of it. Yes, I do know you, actually. I think you're one of the people that messaged me on TikTok, which is W's. You know, a lot of people messaged me on TikTok when I posted that viral video, which was insane, by the way, how many views that got, Saudi Pro League ranking. And yeah, I saw your comments and that on there. W's to be on the stream, by the way, coming over. And pretty sure it's DJ's birthday this month. Rest in peace. Yeah, Diogo Jota, RIP, you know. When it's your birthday, we'll do a special tribute for you. I was trying to compute who DJ was for a second, but yeah, Jota, I do know that. Camavinga trying to win the ball. It's now over to Rodrigo. Bellingham just losing it. Very bad touch from Jude. I don't know what he was doing there. That's not great. And now it's going to be back in the defense here for Durat, who just tries to find the midfield pass to Miller. Miller losing the ball, and it goes straight back to Militao. Valverde now with it. And yeah, it's in the past. Al Nassr and Real Madrid is the same in your heart. Yeah, same with me. You know, Nassr and Real Madrid always with me. And always will be with me. Rodrigo passing a ball into Mbappe. Trying to get a touch over to Jude. However, Carreras has to win the ball for him. And that is going to be offside somehow. I have no idea how that was offside there. Carreras is saying it's not. I don't believe it was either. That's not offside. That's not a pass even. I don't know how we're giving offsides now to no passes, but fair enough. And yeah, let's translate this message again, I guess. I'm going to have to keep Google Translate open, aren't I? And thank you. No problem, Afwan. And we need a Real Madrid emoji. We do. We need 8 members to get Real Madrid emoji. I think that was the amount. So 2 more members and we get a new emoji added to the board. And that, of course, will be Real because, you know, Al Nassr's got one. We now need one for Real. Referee has blown a foul for Tchouaméni there. Definitely a foul. Alaba's going to play it. Alaba to Tchouaméni. Now back to Jude Bellingham. Now to Alaba again. Carreras holding the ball up. And it's now going to be over to Jude. A little cross in play to Rodrigo. Rodrigo's going to cut a through ball. Very good through ball. No one intercepted it, though. That was good to Mastantuono. I think he was trying to find there, Rodrigo. And yeah, just unable to do so. And it's going to be sent all the way down by Getafe back into Courtois' hands. And Arsenal is in the top of the Premier League. Yes, due to Liverpool losing that game, Arsenal now has a 2-point gap into first place, which is, you know, what they kind of need to start their title charge this season underway. You know, the point gaps between, I think it's like 10th and 1st is not much. So it is early times. We'll have to wait and see how the table does shape up within, you know, a couple of match days. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. And you always come back. Yes, welcome back, Ron. Hope you're doing good. Carreras now has the ball here. And yeah, sorry if I don't instantly respond, by the way, Yusuf, is because I am, you know, having to commentate and translate at all at the same time, you know. But W's, you know, if anyone wants to translate the messages in the chat for me, please do. I can read them, but I just don't know what the meanings of some of them are. And this is going to be now a run here for Getafe's forward. I think that is Sandcris, who's running forward, passing the ball into Miller, who might take a shot. There could be a penalty call here. Real Madrid do play on. Tchouaméni now to Bellingham, losing the ball. And it's now going to be into Getafe's defense here. Duarte. And Real Madrid winning the Champions League and La Liga. Yes, it's going to happen this season. It's going to happen, 100%. And Dino, you're actively typing back to him. Okay, W Sands, thank you. If you ever want to translate, if there's something like he's asking me and, you know, you can translate for me, that would be great, Sands. I would really appreciate that. Yeah, until I can actually speak it fluently myself. And remember how the villager in Minecraft got emerald wrist? What? No. Definitely didn't look like a pen. Nah, that's not a penalty. That is definitely a dive by Getafe. Yeah, Martin needs to practice his diving skills because he did not do a good dive at all there. It was atrocious. atrocious. And yeah, it's going to be a goal kick now for Getafe. I think the ball went straight out. Mbappe cooking in the Champions League. I know, he's cooking everywhere. He's cooking in La Liga. He's cooking in the Champions League. He's going to be cooking this season in general, because I think this is the season Mbappe does manage to clinch the Ballon d'Or, if not for Cristiano winning, of course, the World Cup and being the best player in the tournament. I do think that Mbappe will clinch it this year, and he will, you know, have a phenomenal league and Champions League season. And you have to do NASA until Real Madrid available. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're just going to have to. And this is now going to be in the midfield here for Miller, trying to find a through ball to Martin, unsuccessful. Now back into defense for Getafe, who are playing, again, very defensively. Rico now with it. Now back into Gigene, who's made 300 appearances. Now over to Iglesias. And that through ball is unsuccessful. I think Sanchez does manage to actually win it off of Alaba there. A little bit of a chase from Alaba and Carreras to get that. It's now going to be with Rodrigo finding a through ball to Mbappe. This is open field here. This could be a goal. Mbappe takes the shot, saved by the keeper. That was a good shot by Mbappe. Unfortunately, he doesn't actually score there, and he wins a throw-in. And hi, Alexa, and bye, Alexa. And your dad and your mum is asleep. You're alone, okay? I mean, you know, watching Real Madrid this late probably is the reason why. But, you know, W dedication, as I said. Sorry, Mike. This will accidentally hit you. Yeah. And this is going to be now a throw to Tchouaméni. Now plays it over to Valverde. Valverde back to Eder Militao. Now to Alaba. And Alaba's holding the ball up. I can actually translate them on my phone here, actually, a little bit easier. Yeah. Okay, I could see the translations there. Hala Madrid, exactly, Alexa. And, yeah. Anything but GTA 6, what? Okay, I'm not the one influencing GTA 6's continual delays, am I? Now over to Mastantuono, controlling it. He's going to try and play it over to Valverde. Unsuccessful. It's going to be a foul, I think, called for Mastantuono there. Definitely a foul by Rico on him. Let's have a look at that again. So Rodrigo's they're showing the playthrough by Rodrigo to Mbappe, and then his shot. He should have really maybe done a right-footed shot and cut in instead. I think it would be much more successful. But yeah, whoa, suddenly got the ball again there after that quick free kick take, and Mbappe gets it and instantly shoots. Just hits it off target there. Unlucky for Kylian. And yeah, that is a good shot in the end, but just off. Oh, that was actually really close. Yeah, he just hits it, goes grazing near the far post on the right-hand side. Maybe he should have gone for a near-post shot. I think that might have been a better option because the keeper was already diving towards the far post by the time he shot. But yeah, you know, we take those on target. And hi, Major. Unfortunately, bye. You have to focus on school assignments. No problem, Major. Hope you enjoy your school assignments and, you know, they're not too difficult. But W's. And there is a foul here on Valverde. It looks like that Valverde and Rico must have collided there. Yeah, just a collision. Valverde, I think, is the one that gets the blunt of it. Gets an elbow in the back. Yeah, definitely is a foul on Valverde. Don't know what the Getafe player is diving for. And you forgot that you speak English, Sans. It's okay. Yeah, they're getting treatment here. Valverde and the Getafe player. I do think Valverde was the one predominantly injured there. We'll have to see what the decision is in terms of which way the free kick is going, or if there even is a free kick. They're just yeah, that's why it wasn't actually called as a penalty there. So first of all, no foul. He did dive, Liso, who actually was in the box there, not Martin. I miscorrectly said. But yeah, Liso does initially push Militao in the face, and then he also dives. So yeah, definitely not a penalty. It's a play on for sure. Let's translate what this says. Yeah, Sand speaks Arabic well. Exactly, use of W's. Yeah. And, okay, this is going to be... Your dad is a cricket fan. I mean, fair enough, you know. That's probably why he's not watching Real Madrid at the moment, because, you know, Real Madrid don't have a cricket team as far as I'm aware. They got a basketball team, Real Madrid, by the way. Maybe I should watch it sometimes. And there's a foul on Camavinga there. He is stood on twice by, I think that is Miller this time. Yeah, double standing on. And it's going to be a deep cross in by Alaba, trying to find the run of Mastantuono. Good touch by Mastantuono. Plays it over to Mbappe. That was a good play by him. 2 open balls. Mastantuono touching it now to Jude. Jude finds Mastantuono back to Valverde. Jude bad. That is atrocious skills from Jude. And that is going to be played on by the referee there. He kind of sits on the ground. That's not great at all. And it's now going to be to Tchouaméni. One touching there with Valverde. Mastantuono back. And NBA do not watch. I mean, I can give it a go. I've never watched it before. So, yeah, I mean, first time, maybe we'll have something new to experience, I guess. Good touch by Camavinga over to Carreras. And Carreras is now going to pass over to Bellingham. Bellingham now to Valverde. And now over to Mastantuono. Now over to Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni, who I think has actually been playing very well in the past Real Madrid games. I think he's been phenomenal. Rodrigo, now to Mbappe. I think he really holds up the ball a lot. He's been taking a lot of risks lately, and he's actually a solid defender as well. It's boring. I mean, if we watch Real Madrid's team, maybe it's not going to be that boring. I see Vinny go there all the time with Kylian to the Real Madrid basketball matches. So, you know, maybe they've found some interest in it. Mbappe now to Rodrigo, trying to touch it through. There might have been a foul there. The referee says play on. That did look like a foul, ref. Rodrigo just gets up anyway, tries to pressure the goalkeeper Soria for wasting time. And now it's going to be back in the defense for Alaba. Straight back to Courtois. Carreras now has it. Drop your score predictions below, by the way, guys. I do think this game is going to be a 2-0. I don't think we score much here, and it's just because they're a very defensive team. That is going to be a penalty for Real Madrid, I do believe. Mbappe is absolutely slammed in the face there by the Getafe player. However, the Getafe player, Iglesias, is getting the foul here. What? Huh? There is no way. Yeah, there's no way. Okay, I mean, there's no foul at all. Should be a goal kick. There is... What the heck is the Getafe player getting a foul for? He literally just dove on the floor without being touched, and he gets a foul. Okay, we're doing that now, aren't we? We're doing that. That's amazing. Thank you, referee, for being literally the worst of all time ever. Let's read this comment. Oh, Dino, translate this. Okay, I'll translate it, Sans. Okay, let's read what it says. As they say, it's beautiful outside. The birds are singing, flowers are in bloom. On days like these, those who love football like you should watch Dino. Exactly, should watch Dino. You know, for Real Madrid and Al Nassr games and any other games, I guess. This is now going to be with Miller, trying to find a headed through ball to Liso. Unsuccessful. A little bit of a touch there by Jude. Calling for a handball, and there is a handball given. Real Madrid do get a handball here against Getafe with, I think that is Amrabari, who does touch it. Arambari, should I say correctly. Score prediction, 2-1. Yeah, I do think this is going to be a possibly a 2-1, maybe a 2-0. Thank you, Yusuf, so much, by the way, for Shukran, for getting the bronze brachiosaurs. W's Yusuf in the chat, please. You know, I know he can't understand me fully. I mean, maybe, you know, Yusuf understands English. I'm going to put something in Arabic in the chat. You know, let's get this. I'm going to make an Arabic message. That is insane. Another donation, man. I can't believe this. Let's write it in Arabic. Thank you so much, Yusuf. You are the absolute best, my friend. There we go. You can translate this as your own will, guys. W's. Let's go. You know me. I watch your Minecraft stream. Yes, Assyria, you were there. I remember. You know, I don't have that bad of a dementia to forget someone like literally about an hour ago. Luckily, this is now going to be a throw in here for Getafe. W's Yusuf still. I can't believe that. You know, coming on the stream from the TikTok and donating. Everyone, please W's Yusuf in the chat. You know, let's also translate this message because I want to read it. Okay, let's see what it says. Okay, translate. I'm a friend on TikTok. Yes, I do know you. I know you. W's. Sans, can you say that I know Yusuf from TikTok and that I remember you and your messages, and I'll even private DM you after. Can you like say that to Yusuf, please? Be much appreciated. But W's, Yusuf, thank you so much for, you know, getting the bronze brachiosaur as well. You know, what a W tier is in the memberships. Yeah, so we take that. Courtois. You watch my videos every day. W's a series. W's. Good touch by Jude, just failing to get the ball in the end, however, and now it's going to be with Tchouaméni back to Alaba, and it's now a through ball going on to Bellingham, unable to get it, and it's going to be an offside free kick, I think, for Getafe, maybe? Could be a foul. Yeah, I think it's a foul on Tchouaméni. Definitely a foul there. Definitely. Let's read this next comment as well. Well done. I always support you. Thank you so much, Yusuf. I appreciate it so much, man. You know, I'll private message you after. I don't know if you can understand what I'm saying again, but I'll private DM you after in thanks. Yeah, exactly what Sans has said there. I'm assuming is what I've said. Let's just make sure. Yeah, exactly. W's, thank you, Sans. And welcome back, Ron. Missed out on the donation by Yusuf for the Bronze Brachiosaur membership tier, which is a huge W, by the way. So yeah, W's in the chat once again. Anyone that's just joining to Yusuf. Valverde with the ball. It's going to be a throw-in now. And it looks like that Valverde will just quickly take that throw over to Mastantuono. Mastantuono is just going to hold it, and it's now going to be a offside. Offside? Oh, handball. What are you doing, Mastantuono, bro? Absolute dummy. And thank you, Asiri. Appreciate it so much, man. Appreciate it. And can I please check out your drawing after this stream? Yes, I'll check out the drawing at the end of the stream, Ron. Okay, deep cross there by the Getafe goalkeeper, Soria. It's now going to be over to Valverde. By the way, you forgot to put CDF at a different number since he advanced to Titanium T-Rex and he gave membership to Not So Chap. Yes, I should actually update CDF's money thing for the membership gift and the advanced membership. Yeah. Good idea, Owen. Thank you for reminding me of that. I'll do that at the end of this stream as well. And why not check it out halftime? Because at halftime, I need a break because I've been sitting on the PC basically the whole day. I need to have an eye break, you know. Yeah. That is a foul by Bellingham. Bellingham fouling. Now quickly played here by, I think that's Miller. Now over to Rico. Rico loses the ball to Valverde. Valverde tries to play there. Instantly, try and foul straight away. Bellingham, man, do a proper pass, please. You genuinely are just absolutely flopping today. Flop merchant. I like Sunderland. I do not like Sunderland. Please translate the 2 messages you send. Okay, I will. Sans. Okay, let's translate them. Don't know if you see this. You used Google Translate, didn't you? And yes, I did say Google Translate, and you said I eat kids in the next, one. I didn't use Google Translate for like salam alaikum, alaikum salam, kaifa hal. I know that sort of stuff. I know how to read it, but yeah, again, I just don't know what some of the terms mean. Getafe free kick, Miller's going to take. They're underdogs. I mean, Sunderland, I appreciate them. I don't like them. I just watch Prem neutrally, though maybe I should start supporting Manchester United, It's going to be now Miller. Let's see what he can do with the free kick. Again, Getafe just play, let the other team have the ball, score from set pieces. Tchouaméni clears it away. Bellingham tries to finish the clearance. And it's now going to be over with another cross, a little bit of a chip, and straight out. It's going to be a goal kick here for Courtois. When you get enough money, I suggest playing VR, virtual reality. Yeah, good idea. VR is actually a pretty cool thing. Though, long way away from that at the moment. And that was a misfired shot by Arambari. Getafe players really hard to pronounce some of their names, jeez. Courtois sends it long. On a run for Kylian. Imagine if Courtois gets another assist here. No, it's going to be mopped up there by Jene. A little bit of a header by Rodrigo trying to find Mbappe. Unsuccessful. Tchouaméni now in the midfield. And it's now Getafe trying to play it on. Jude wins it. And free kick for Getafe. Again, another dive awarded there. That is really annoying. I don't like that. Just every time, just dive after dive after dive. This is a Getafe side. It's the stupidest team I've ever seen in my life besides Atletico Madrid. Okay. Dino is present in the football stadium. He's a dinosaur in the year 200,000 BC or 20 million BC or prehistory, whatever you believe, that survived the disasters. What? No, I'm not from 20 million BC. I don't even know what the number is because I can't see it. Scoreline prediction. First of all, welcome Retums to the stream. Second of all, I do believe it's going to be a 2-0 for Real. I do think they get it done against Getafe, Harambal Masters. And it's going to be a Courtois goal kick here. Domingos just takes a shot from halfway and he, completely failed that one. There was not even a reason to take a shot from that. The camera just showing all the replays of all the dives and everything. What the heck? Yusuf's donating now 5-star. Everyone, please like up that donation, man. What is going on? 5-star donation. That is actually crazy. I appreciate that so much, Yusuf. And everyone W's Yusuf in the chat. W's. 5-star. Thank you, Yusuf, so much. Appreciate it so much, man. Again, I'll private message you later since I know you're on the TikTok added. W's. And, okay, let's translate this message. I'm assuming you're going to say to me, CIA, FBI coming for Dino. No, they're not, Sans. They're not coming for me. Misfired touch there by Valverde. I do think this is going to be played on by Real Madrid. Another dive by Getafe in the box. Let's hope we get a win here now for Yusuf since, donated 5-star, got the membership as well. I mean, that is phenomenal. I really appreciate you so much, Yusuf. You're literally the best. Sans, make sure Yusuf knows that he's the best, another dive in the box. Can these guys stop diving on Getafe, man? Genuinely. No touch. No touch. Oh, I hate this team. Yeah, that's the only thing I ask you left to do, Sans, in Arabic, just so you know. We have fluency here. Xabi Alonso is talking with some of the players here, specifically Jude. Jenna is going off to the side. They are checking for a penalty. What a joke. Alex still on the ground like just a muppet. I don't even know what he's doing on the floor. Just get up. You did not get injured. You're diving as per usual. Getafe, literally the worst. Yeah, no pen. Thank you, referee. Thank you. What a joke. Literally not even touched, right? I can't believe that even went to a VAR check. What I like about Getafe is that they are such an attacking team. They're such a diving team, more like CDF. I mean, we haven't got to the part where Getafe try and park the bus yet. We haven't got to that, where they start playing, how many have they got at the back right now? 5 at the back. They're already playing, and this is at the start of the game. Usually after halftime, they start going 7 at the back or 8 at the back. And you included what you and Owen said. Okay, fair enough. And hi, Ninja Rainer. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. W's. Carreras now trying to play it forward to Bellingham. Unsuccessful there, and it's going to be a handball call, I think. Another handball. Miller this time is the one to touch it. And W Dino come back to Sri Lanka. Yeah, eventually I'll come back. Mbappe in the box. He might take a shot. He skills past 4. He gets tackled inside. That's definitely not a foul. And it's going to be played on. And Yusuf said this. You're always supporting you, my brother. Well done. Thank you so much, Yusuf. I appreciate it. And again, I'll private message you stuff in Arabic after. So then, it's a little bit easier to talk. But yeah, W's. I appreciate the support so much. Mbappe breaking the offside trap line break there. Getafe had no chance there. Unfortunately, they did manage to get 4 guys back and absolutely kill him in the box. And yeah, just unfortunate Mbappe couldn't really get a shot off at all. Okay. And play cricket. It's fun. Personally, I just like football. It's the only sport I like. I used to do some other types of sports, but yeah, football's all I do now because I need to train. I need to train all the time. Good touch there by Mastantuono. It's now going to be with Bellingham. And that's a foul. That should be a free kick for Real. I don't think it's going to be given by the referee. I don't know. It's still going to be a throw-in for Real, I guess, nonetheless. And hope Madrid score before halftime this time. I don't think it's going to be likely just with how everything's going at the moment. Though, we should win this game. I don't think Getafe is going to win. I'm going to be real honest here. Dino should make a song and release it on Spotify so that you can loop it. Yeah, maybe I should make a song. I saw some other YouTubers make music content. Maybe, my time's coming. I've always been destined to be a singer. And, in the future, could have 100 million listens on Spotify. And hi, Ninja again. Hi. Maybe you didn't hear my first hi. Hope you're having a nice day. Okay, Mbappe now over to Rodrigo. Missed touch there. And it's going to be now with Duarte, who just wins the ball for Getafe. And, in prediction. So a guy will kick the ball and then the speaker talks. Fair. Okay. It's going to happen anyway. And the amount of donations that Dino is getting is insane. It's just because I think you guys enjoying the content. So I'm glad that's the case, I'm assuming. W's. I appreciate them all the same, to me. I really do appreciate every single bit of help. And Rodrigo now with the ball. Let's get back to actually talking about the football match instead of, me self-glazing. Mbappe has Mastantuono and Rodrigo open. Also, Jude's coming on. Maybe Mbappe will take the shot himself. He passes it over to Rodrigo. Insanely bad pass there by Mbappe. What the heck was that? That was a leave behind to absolutely no one pass. And now one back by Camavinga inside the box. Through ball by Rodrigo and unsuccessful. Might go out for a corner here. And it is going to be a corner for Real Madrid. Rodrigo wins that corner. Diss track on Xhaka. I don't know who Xhaka is, but, I probably wouldn't do a diss track straight away. I'd probably do some sort of nice song beforehand. Maybe a football song, Mastantuono is going to take the corner here. Why are we getting... I just realized Arda Güler's not playing. It's been every game since he's playing. I didn't really realize it until now, comprehend that. Is he on the bench? He is on the bench. Okay, good. It also looks like Carvajal and Trent will be back for the next match as well, which is cool. Deep cross by Mastantuono to absolutely no one. That was horrendous. And it's now going to be Valverde. Dino, if you'll ever make a song, you should diss use so that you can see if diss tracks are easier for you. Okay, we'll make a diss track and we'll make a regular song and we'll see which one does better in terms of which one I sung better, not does better, You should make a normal song, yeah. Okay, here we go. It's going to be a cross now again for... I think Mastantuono is taking this corner again. I don't like Mastantuono taking the corners. Don't know. I think Valverde is a better corner taker. Okay, he's going to send it deep. Slips up there, Carreras. Mbappe goal. There is no Mbappe goal here. Assyria, again, I don't know if you're watching La Liga on a, a fake channel or something, but yeah, Mbappe has not scored. Bellingham, back to Tchouaméni. Now to Carreras. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Now to Rodrigo, who's very deep. And now to Bellingham again. Do I think that John 2655 will be here? Maybe in spirit sans. Wink, wink. I think John's going to be here in spirit. Camavinga playing it over to Rodrigo. And Rodrigo now back to Camavinga. In the Roblox stream. Yeah, probably. Most likely. Now to Eder Militao, Valverde, Tchouaméni. Valverde does manage to muck up the pass, which wasn't the best, but it's now going to be back in the defense here. Carreras is just going to do a through ball now over to Mastantuono. Back to Valverde there. Was a great corner. It was an okay corner. I don't think it was a great corner. It was decent. The first one. The second one was atrocious. Camavinga. And it's now going to be with Jude. I think it's going to be a free kick for... Yeah, free kick for Real Madrid. Suddenly get one. 7. Okay. Carreras. Now to Camavinga. Rodrigo. And Rodrigo might take a shot. Instead, he passes it over to Jude Bellingham. Bellingham might hold this up. Plays it back instead to Alaba. Now to Carreras. And I'm going to translate the message by Yusuf as well. Keep going with you. W's Yusuf. Yeah, now back to Carreras. Now to Mbappe. Now into the defense here. Militao over to Valverde. Valverde playing it up to Mastantuono. There might be a little bit of a chance here for Real if they can manage to get across into the box. They've got a lot of good players in the box here. We lose, that's crazy. Yeah, if we lose this, it's not going to be great. Militao, nice defending. I mean, that is phenomenal defense there. Getafe dive as soon as they lose the ball, and it's actually atrocious how they can get away with doing that sort of stuff. Mbappe now with it. Can't play it up. Play it up. Mbappe takes a long ranger, and it's going to be caught by the goalkeeper there. Good shot. Soria does catch that. Unfortunate for Kylian. Again, he's taking a shot, and it's just unlucky that it doesn't go in. And I'm not going to read that, Owen, because, you know, again, football stream, I'm not going to read some goofy brain rot. Lock in. Lock in. School learns us a lot of languages. Fair enough, Sanj, you know. Fair enough. Your school for actually teaching a lot of good languages there. Good throw by Courtois. Now over to Carreras. Now to Rodrigo. Holding up the ball. Tries to get through past to Camavinga. Unsuccessful there. It's going to be a free kick for Real Madrid. Sorry, throw-in. Said throw-in at free kick at the same time. Rodrigo takes it. Back to Alaba. Alaba now to Eder Militao. Some good runs available there for Camavinga and Mbappe. Camavinga, I think, gets the run triggered by Militao first. This could be a good chance, though. I think Getafe's mopped this up pretty well. And yeah, it's going to be out for a throw-in for Real. Rodrigo's going to take this one. Okay, Carreras, Rodrigo. Now back into the defense here again. I do think we actually need to bring Vinny on. I think bring Vinny on instead of Mastantuono. Because I think Vinny, basically, I think he's got enough pace to beat this low, you know, high defense. Valverde's now technically even playing right wing now because of his pace. It's going to be now with Jude passing over to Mbappe. One touch to Mastantuono's in the box. This could be a goal. It's somehow not. Somehow Mastantuono loses it because he's an absolute fumble merchant. What the heck, man? What are you doing, Mastantuono? Please, can you just stop fumbling around in the box? Such an easy chance. I mean, the slide tackle's good from the Getafe player. I don't think Mastantuono's got the best quality in terms of being a starter player. Again, I don't know why Xabi Alonso's so obsessed with this guy. It's really actually frustrating to watch. Alaba is not good to win the Champions League. Yeah, I think we need Dean Huijsen back in the defense with Militao. I think that's the best, you know, centre-back partnership that we have currently. I heard Guehi's going to be joining us next season, which is good. Maybe even in January. I think that Mastantuono is not good enough to even be a starter for us anymore. I don't even think he really breaks through on the bench in terms of... there are some players over him that I would really start. For example, you know, Gonzalo Garcia, I would start over Mastantuono. I don't know why we chose this guy to start instead of, you know, Gonzalo Garcia. You know, you got Vinny on the bench, you got Arda Güler. I mean, Arda's getting a rest, so, you know, it's fine by that. But I just don't get it. I really don't. Mastantuono is not Madrid material. He's not. He's not. He's real. He just fumbles the ball all the time. And some of his plays are good, but he just fumbles so much that it outbalances the fumbles. You know, he outbalances the good stuff, if you get what I'm saying. You know, like sometimes he does good, and then he just does the worst thing I've ever seen in a match. Alaba. Now over to Carreras, trying to get the ball sent away. And it's going to be a Real Madrid throw in there, deflected off the Getafe player. And Owen thinks that DinoDoomz would bully me. No, absolutely not. DinoDoomz is like, what, 6 years younger than me? That's not happening any day of the week. Or 5 years. Okay, this is going to be now with Jude Bellingham. Now over to Tchouaméni. W's Hala Madrid. Exactly. DinoDoomz is here now as well. Hala Madrid, DinoDoomz. The absolute GOAT. I don't know where you are. I thought you were, you know, coming on the stream today. Maybe not. Carreras trying to find a through ball there. And it's going to be intercepted by the Getafe players. Trying to run forward. And it's now Alaba trying to pressure the ball off. Camavinga wins it. And it's now going to be with Rodrigo on a fast counter chance. Rodrigo. What's Rodrigo do? Might pass it into Mbappe. That is not a good pass by Rodrigo. That was very average. Am I bad at maths? Yeah, I kind of am. Is it 6 or 6, 7? There you go. No. Okay, this is going to be now Carreras. Over to Tchouaméni. Militao. Can we get a whole goal before halftime? I don't know why we're not even, you know, getting shots on target here. Dino tomorrow do a Rocket League stream. I can't just mystically make the stream happen tomorrow, Asiri, unfortunately, due to the fact that there's already a pre-stream set and I have my own football training. Rocket League will come this week, though, I do predict, because DinoDoomz has a holiday. So, yeah, not tomorrow, but definitely one of the upcoming days we'll do one. Camavinga to Tchouaméni. I'll have to sort out with DinoDoomz when he's available. Carreras now over to Mbappe. Doing a little bit of a skill there. Mbappe's still running forward. Might find some space. He tries to get the ball over, and now it's going to be with the Getafe players trying to hold this up in the defense, and it's now a throw-in for Real. Getafe is saying it's theirs, but absolutely not, you fumble merchants. You just kicked it straight out. You are trash. And hi, Indu. Welcome to stream. No problem that you're late. You had a football match. Hope your football match went well, by the way. Also, United won, which is crazy, by the way. Crazy work from Maguire, the GOAT. Let's read that comment by Yusuf as well. Sentences, you dino. W's, dino emoji. I'm going to put that dino emoji in the chat. You won 3-0? W's, Indu. Well done in your match. Winning 3-0. That's actually a dominant display of performance. Tchouaméni absolutely sends a rocket out just off target there. I don't know if the goalkeeper saved that or not. I don't think Soria touched it. Let's take another look. Tchouaméni sends it in. Yeah, just goes over the bar. I mean, if that wasn't saved, that wouldn't have been saved at all. Tchouaméni has so much power. I know, he's such a versatile player. Definitely good for the World Cup, 100%. And read your last comment. Okay, I'm sorry, Sans, I forgot, missed it. I'm going to be sleeping for 6 to 7 hours when you go to sleep at 4 a.m. Only 7 hours at 4 a.m.? I couldn't do that myself if, that was my sleep pattern there. And welcome, Kazuma, to the stream. Hope you're doing good. This is going to be a tough game to score. We always struggle against Atletico. Yeah, a 2.0. Exactly. This guy's actually Atletico 1.0 if I think about it now, because, this guy is the master of Harumball. He is literally the worst. The literal worst manager ever to exist on the face of the earth. I mean, I don't know how this guy is, even existing as a manager, playing, I don't even know what he just plays nothing. He actually has no tactic or anything. His tactic is nothing. Carreras. And not even in a good way, like not in a Don Carlo way of nothing, because at least there was some sort of tactic there. This is an absolute nothing. Hala Madrid, good chances, because so far the good chances, if you're asking that, Indu, is absolutely none, besides Mbappe's one shot early on in this game. The rest of the chances were poor. Carreras just messing up there, a little bit of a backheel pass, and then there's another dive, because dive merchants, swim, go on. Yeah, that was a dive by Miller, the biggest dive merchant of them all. Fouls committed, 10 for Getafe, 8 for Real. I mean, it's what they do. It is what they do. Yeah, at least Atletico go on the attack. I know these guys just play for set pieces. That's all they do here. Here we go. Let's send it in, Miller. Another atrocious set piece coming in. Yep, didn't even challenge the goalkeeper. Yeah, no challenge whatsoever. Definitely didn't just hit a shot almost on target there. Alex. Wow. They almost scored. Yeah, I know they almost scored, but I just don't think they've got the capability to score. I just think they're just so trash that they don't. Okay, deep ball by Courtois, trying to find the run of Massantuono, who, by the way, sub him off halftime for Vinny, please. Get this guy off the field. He's atrocious. Rodrigo, best player so far in the match. How? In terms of rating, yeah, but in terms of what he's done, definitely he's a top 3, but not the best player. I'd say the best player is probably either Tchouaméni, Militao, or Camavinga. One of those 3 you can pick. I do think maybe Militao might be deserving as the best player so far. Very solid in defense, a lot of good tackles, positioning amazing, passing's amazing. Tchouaméni's also up there, probably as my second, then Camavinga third. Rodrigo probably fourth. Getafe manager, guys, don't shoot but somehow still win. Whoever shoots is instantly off the field. It's what he does. This is going to be a through ball there by Valverde. It was a very good through ball, actually. Almost found the run of, I think, Tchouaméni's run. Unable to, in the end, find him, though, due to the intercept from Gene, who has been performing well in the Getafe defense. Real Madrid needs to be way more attacking. I know they need to start attacking more, pumping out the shots. Eventually, the goalkeeper's going to fail. And none of our players are good in the air, so it's hard to score from corner and centres. I know, especially since most of their players are, going in for the headers and they're going in for the corner challenges to try and prevent the corner goals. How can you be a fan of Getafe, man? How can you actually be a fan of them? And read your comment, Owen. Okay, the length of the first half felt like a full Squid Game Season 1. I mean, this first half's not even over yet. We've still got, like, about 7 minutes left, which is insane. Yeah, good challenge by Valverde before. They're showing that should have been a foul. Oh, maybe it actually should have been a foul. It's just that they do so many dives that it's hard to tell. Were they given this? I don't think they were given this as a foul. I think they were given a throw in here. Milan versus Fiorentina, 0 shots on target so far. It's half-time. I think Milan are going to win the league this season. I don't know why. I just have a really strong feeling that Modric is going to carry them to a league win. I don't know if it's just me, or I don't know what you guys' predictions are for the Serie A, but yeah, definitely AC Milan, very challenging for that league. We need Cinemas to save us in Teapot 21 again, I guess. This is going to be now Valverde. A good attack there. Mastantuono sitting on the ground like an absolute snail. Bellingham passing it through. Come on, pass it, Bellingham. Do it yourself then. Rodrigo takes the shot. Yusuf donates 5-star. I mean, let's just hope we get the win now so that the money's going to the absolute, victories there. W's Yusuf in the chat. How in the world was that not a goal? What is that, man? W's Yusuf, by the way, just at the, Yusuf healing up the atrociousness I just saw there of Mastantuono. And also no foul called either. W's Yusuf, let's go. W's. And hit the, the Ronaldo Su as well. Welcome back, Alexa, as well. Come on. Let's get a goal for Yusuf. First goal dedicated to Yusuf. Also, I have to make sure remember as well the donation so I can put them in the leaderboard if, Yusuf gets in there, which is cool. Okay. By the way, I earned $100. I mean, I don't know how you're calculating the money I've earned, Owen, but, I don't think I've earned that. This is going to be Camavinga just losing the ball. It's now going to be Getafe pressing down the field, and it's going to be won back by Camavinga there. Carreras. Now to Jude. Now over to Tchouaméni. Camavinga is good. Yeah, I know. Camavinga is very phenomenal. Valverde, deep cross going in. Mbappe could have a chance there. Mastantuono on the shot. Hit the goal. Get a goal, please. Just score. Score. Just score. I don't get how this team... What are they doing, man? Camavinga, brilliant tackle, by the way, before. And you're done writing your projects? W's Alexa. Let's go. Now you can enjoy the Real match, which is cool. Carreras. Pressing forward. He's going to find a through ball there to Rodrigo. Unsuccessful there because the through ball is too bad. And it's now going to be back with Getafe on the counter. Kiko now passing it over to Martin. Martin dives. And Camavinga wins the ball back. There should be no foul there. Again, Martin just an absolute dive merchant that he is. Complete dive merchant team, genuinely. That's why he said hi and bye at first. I see, Alexa. I understand now. And let's read your comment here. Yusuf, master donator at work. Let's go copy this. I was going to translate on my phone, but unfortunately my phone's glitched out. No problem. I've won. Shukran to you, Yusuf, man. I mean, you're the one that's donating. I shouldn't be the one that's, I shouldn't be the one that's saying my pleasure or whatever. You should be the one saying my pleasure, not me. Thank you so much. Don't understand Arabic, you dumb. You understand Arabic first, you dumb. DinoDoomz, you absolute, I don't know, slacko. Not even on the stream. Okay, and this is now over to Jude Bellingham. And, yeah, thank you, Sher. Okay, welcome, Sher, to the stream. Hope you're doing good. And, yeah, shukran means thank you. I know shukran means thank you. I just couldn't see it because if you don't know, I'm reading the chat. It's really small, It's very small. I know shukran means thank you. Afwan, I know all those words, right? Like the basic words. Also, door and stuff like that. Just some other words I don't. Alaba. Now over to Carreras. And Carreras is going to hold up and play over now to Rodrigo. Read your last two messages that were made by ChatGPT. Okay, I'll read them at halftime, Sans. Since usually I don't read non-football chat during football. Okay, Okay, this is going to be a free kick. Mastantuono is fouled. It's a free kick on target for the goal too, which is great. Let's see if we can get a goal from this free kick. I mean, we haven't really scored a free kick in a little bit either. That is definitely a foul by Rico. That guy is an absolute bot merchant. Here we go. And Owen, what did you say? 83 plus 26 plus 2 equals 111. Okay. What? Lock in. Let's see if we can get a free kick here and a goal, particularly from this one, because, you know, again, we haven't scored a free kick in a long time. 2 minutes additional time as well. 1 minute now in terms of how much is remaining. And, yeah, I think, is Alaba's taking the free kick. What? Are we in for real? Alaba's taking the free kick. Okay, I know he's somewhat good at free kicks. Okay, nah. Bro reminds me of someone. I don't know why. Alaba just literally looks like some meme guy that I've seen on a video when he's doing that face. Okay, here we go. Is Alaba going to shoot? I don't know if he is. I've seen him shoot some. Can he get this one? He whips it in. It's a good free kick. Wow, Valverde. And that is going to be now a throw-in for Real. I think it was saved by the goalkeeper. And Yusuf again, 5-star. What? What? Okay, W's Yusuf in the chat, please. Again, W's. We got the Sands picture coming up as well. There, absolute W's in the chat for Yusuf, please. You know, now all collecting together, insane, man. Yeah, let's get the Al Nassr emojis as well, because I want to do them, and also the Sues, because that is a deserved Sue. Let's go. W's Yusuf. Yeah, super generous, exactly. Yeah, someone write in Arabic, like some thanks, congratulations as well, you know, since Yusuf speaks Arabic better. Let's go. W's Yusuf. Half-time as well there. Half-time, no goals before half-time. That is, you know, embarrassing, I got to say. I did not like that we haven't scored yet. Hopefully, you know, we do get a win thanks to, you know, Yusuf's generosity, given the good luck. And then we don't lose to or draw to Getafe, the most pathetic team of all time. Yeah. Shukran, Habibi. We hope your visit is a Saudi visit. Wait, I think that's translated bad. Let me try and translate that properly. Okay. Let's go like this. How do I... Okay. I think I copied everything on the translation. Okay. Do you hope I visit Saudi? I live in Saudi. I live in Saudi. I live here. I mean, you know, I think, does that mean that does that mean, and is that what I think it means? Does anyone else read Arabic? Because does that, yeah. I live in Saudi, if that's what you're wondering, Yusuf. I live here, you know, in Khobar, Al-Khobar. Yeah, they just had a little bit of a halftime interview there with one of the Getafe players, which is phenomenal. Also forgot to heart that little donation there, which should be hearted always. But yeah, everyone spam 92 in the chat. No, don't spam. You really want Endrick to come on? Yeah, same. I really want Endrick to come on too. And Getafe reminds you of Arsenal. Getafe reminds me of Atletico Madrid combined with Arsenal. Arteta's Arsenal combined with Simeone's Atleti merged into one, you know. Yeah. Well, Sherry decides to show. For real, Rodrigo let Vinny rest after 70 minutes. I just got hiccups for some reason now as well. I'm just getting too excited. Yeah, I think, no, I do believe that if we sub off Mastantuono and play Vinny, Rodrigo, and Mbappe, it might be more effective. I don't like Mastantuono starting. I don't. I think he's a very bad player in terms of, you know, being a starter. Good sub, not a starter quality. W Saudi, yeah, exactly, W Saudi. I don't know what DinoDoomz has written there in Arabic. I'm just going to translate that because, you know, let's make sure. Why'd you say La Shukran? Okay. I could have read that myself if I could actually see. And you paid for the Nintendo Switch 2 with £900 and 20 pennies. Wow. W Sands. Well done. For getting yourself a Nintendo Switch 2. I personally haven't got a Nintendo Switch 2, and I don't know when I'll get one ever. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know what... Can you stream off Nintendo? I don't know. Yeah, I know what you said there, DinoDoomz, because I read it. You know, thank you for telling me. DinoDoomz use Google Translate? No, DinoDoomz actually can write and speak Arabic pretty well, you know, better than me. So yeah, DinoDoomz is actually pretty good at it. So no Google Translate there, I guarantee. Yeah, trust, exactly. Not cap, lil bro. DinoDoomz, you can't be saying lil bro to people that aren't your lil bro. Okay. I guarantee you Indo is probably older than you, DinoDoomz, so you can't be doing that. Like, that doesn't even make sense. You said that because of 92, get it? 900 pounds and 20 pennies. Yeah, I get it. Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads? Predictions for this match, 2-0 full-time. Prediction is 2-0 full-time. I do think that's going to be the case here. I think we get a goal early on second half and then a late second half goal, I do believe. Apparently in the latest movie, you're a jester in your castle, so unfortunately we don't get to battle. You have to dance and juggle while you eat feasts. I did not check the movie update, so I can't, you know, comment on that one. And respect Dino and DinoDoomz. Exactly. W's DinoDoomz. W's Dino. W's myself. I don't even know why I'm saying that. So, and W's Yusuf for being the MVP of the stream so far. You know, absolute legend. How much is that? You know, let's take a look at the total. 15 SAR. That is crazy. And a membership as well. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything else. That is phenomenal. I'm right, lad. W Sands. Yeah, I am right. I'm always right. So, halftime, in terms of the halftime score, did I pause the timer? Yes, I did. Let's take a look at the stats. So, 76% possession Real Madrid, 24% possession to Haram Ball. We have 0.45 expected goals for Real Madrid, 0.08 for Getafe. 9 shots for Real. We have 5 shots on target for them as well. 2 shots for Getafe, 0 on target because they're trash. 296 accurate passes for Real, 88% accuracy. 58 accurate passes for Getafe with a 57% total accuracy. 8 fouls committed by Real, 11 committed by Getafe. Half of the fouls committed by Real as well. Dives. 2 corners for Real, 0 for Getafe. So we have Getafe, the most slumpy, goofy team of all time, managing to get 0-0 at halftime. I mean, you know, it to be expected. They're just the worst. Pepe Bordialis is literally an absolute joke merchant. Yeah, what an absolute L he is. And I hope if I ever meet that guy in real life, I will literally tell him single-handedly, you are the worst manager ever, by far. There is no comparison. Like, it's literally you, and then in second place, Simeone, and then like down in third, probably, you know. Do I put Arteta in third? I don't think I can put Arteta in third. They're Ten Hag. Actually, Ten Hag's second. I would actually argue Ten Hag's probably worse than Simeone. At least Simeone keeps his job. Ten Hag can't keep his job for more than a day. So yeah, Ten Hag probably in second place, I would argue. And then, you know, Simeone in third. Pioli in fourth. Arteta in fifth, maybe. You know, maybe you can even put someone else above Arteta. I don't know. If Arteta doesn't get anything this season, then he's absolutely washed. I'm sorry, he's gone in fifth, guaranteed. Yeah. But definitely, I feel like he's closing in on a fifth position poll if, you know, he manages to finish this trophyless. I do think he loses his job as well, you know. But he doesn't beat out on Pioli, Ten Hag, you know, these absolute joke merchants. Do you know where Am I Right Lads or Am I Right Lads come from, lad? No, I do not, lad, at all. I don't know where that comes from. Also, I'll read your message. What did you say earlier on? Your last 2 messages. Okay, they're both deleted because you're going to have to re-put them or something because, yeah. I've got... Oh, here. DinoDoomz versus Ronaldo. The match of legends. The stadium roared as DinoDoomz walked onto the pitch, still wearing his Minecraft hoodie and diamond boots instead of cleats. On the other side stood Cristiano Ronaldo, stretching like he was about to break physics. Ready to lose, my friend? Ronaldo smirked. Okay. Well, that's actually an absolute banger movie start. Well, what are we doing here? We're actually like locking in. And hi, Poppy. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. And I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Sans must be a British thing. Yeah, I know lad's like a British word, but maybe it's not a British thing. I don't know. I'm going to have a halftime break here, so I stop yapping out my mind. I'll catch you guys in about, what? I don't know, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, something. Do you think that Jorge Jesus will be nominated for Coach of the Year? I don't know. Maybe. He might be able to be nominated as Coach of the Year if if we go unbeaten for the whole season, and if we win the AFC2 and the SPL and the Cups unbeaten, I do see him being possibly nominated. But the only problem is that Ballon d'Or absolute joke ceremony that they don't credit any sort of SPL activity at all. I mean, the league's still developing, definitely not up there in the, the levels of the others, but I think that if you go unbeaten for the whole season in the SPL, then you should have somewhat of a credibility there. I mean, you've literally got now some very good teams there that it's going to be hard to win games. Especially if they keep doing that in 5 years. If 5 years' time, if they're still doing that in the SPL where they're not crediting the league enough, then it's going to be a complete joke. I think we'll only lose 2 games in the whole season. Hopefully not. Hopefully we go unbeaten like Halal did. Hopefully we don't even draw. We just win every game. That would be phenomenal if we did that. That would be like the best season ever as a NASA fan. At the moment, it looks like that we can, keep going and winning, but I don't want to jinx it, so I'm just going to keep calm for now. Even if we draw against Halal, I think that's good if we just keep winning and then draw against Halal. Same with Real here. I think that as long as we win the rest of our games, don't draw or lose, we should be fine. The next game is because the El Clasico. We better win that game. We better. And Dino and good players like Retegui. What? Retegui's okay. Yeah, be right back. Yeah, halftime break. Let's call a timeout, please. Timeout. I'll be back in literally like, I don't know, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. See you in a bit. Let's go. W's in chat. Ask me any questions as well in the chat, please. I'll answer them, and that's the start of the second half. What the heck is that dive, by the way? I'm just looking at the replays here. Insane dives. I can't watch this replay here. I'm just going to go and have my halftime break now. Yeah, see you guys in like 5 minutes. W's in the chat. Okay, we're back. W's, guys. Welcome back. That was a very short break. I don't know what Ron was saying, how long is the break? Yeah, it's like a 2-minute break. But yeah, we are back. We are good. And yeah, second half's about to start here, which is phenomenal. So let's get back onto the screen here. And yeah, so okay. Starting the timer any second now. Getafe will be taking the kickoff for us, which is phenomenal. And let's get started right here. So it's with Getafe, the ball. And they are playing defensively once again. These absolute pathetic players. Mastantuono off, please. Yes, please get off, Mastantuono. I beg you to get off, because at the moment, currently, you are playing atrociously. By the way, Raul Asensio on for Alaba. I think Alaba might be injured. I'm assuming that's the case here, unfortunately, because, yeah, Raul Asensio, I mean, he's not the worst choice, but he's okay. He's okay. He did do a good game a couple of games ago, but he did also make a ton of mistakes, as per usual, but, not the worst choice. And Courtois now over to Valverde. Valverde holding the ball up in the back corner. And yeah, that's going to be a foul. It's actually Asensio holding up. Wow. So I think Asensio is playing right back. And rate your profile picture, Sherry. Okay, let me take a look at it close up. Ooh, W. That's your best profile picture yet, Sherry. That's your best profile yet. I rate that 9 out of 10. Nothing can be perfect. 9.5, actually. I think I rated the last one 9. 9.5. This one is for sure the best one. I like the cold, dark, shadowy effect and all that. What do I think about Ferland Mendy? Get out of the club. Get out of the club. I absolutely detest Mendy. I do not like him at all. I think he was good, not anymore. He is not good anymore. Carreras is such a superior option. It's not even a joke. I mean, Mendy, when he was playing, it's like, why would you even start him when you had Fran Garcia? And then now you got, Carreras. Whereas Mendy is injured. Prediction for the match, 2-0 still for the rest of the second half here. Vinny's also warming up now, which is great. Love to see Vinicius come on soon for Mastantuono. Hope that's the case and not they're subbing off Rodrigo. That would be a real dumb decision if they subbed off Rodrigo. Ron, no, I did not. Again, I said it last time. I did not enjoy that game, so I'm not going to play more of it. I will play, though, your game tomorrow, okay? The Roblox one you suggested. This is going to be now Carreras giving the ball to Eder Militao for the free kick in the defense. You predict that DinoDoomz will 1v1 Ronaldo like that AI story you sent. That would be insane if that ever happened. That would be the best thing to ever happen in my life if that was the case, besides maybe, ever going professional in football, which low chance now, but maybe it will. And it's now going to be with Bellingham losing the ball, and there's going to be a free kick now. Free kick, yellow card coming out as well to the Duarte, number 22, I think that is. Yeah, Domingos Duarte. And yeah, that is definitely a yellow card. Disgusting tackle there. And also, Dino, if it isn't too far away, check the 3 messages that end the story. They are off. They've rendered off my screen here. I can check here. Yeah, I think they've rendered off. You can always repost them at the end. I think it'll be better, so then I can read them at the end. But at the moment, I can only see the last 10 messages. I think maybe 12 or 13 actually. Yeah. And also, what did you say here, Ron? You said something else. Better now, they fixed the bugs. It wasn't that. It's just that I didn't enjoy playing, to be honest. That's why. Okay, it's going to be a goal kick here for Soria. That ball went completely offwards. And now over to Miller. Deep ball, trying to find the pass to Liso. It is successful. Eder Militao does collect that. Valverde now mopping up, and Asensio does clear that away from the danger. Mastantuono goes to the header, and that is going to be straight on the ground there for Mastantuono. I think it's a head collision, so he's going to be checked. Yeah, that is a head collision for sure. Why did Carlo rely on Mendy so much? Because Carlo was just, I don't know what Carlo was doing, but Mendy was atrocious. When we started playing Fran Garcia, I saw the left-back slot go so much better. And then eventually we got Carreras now, which is, phenomenal, I think. Carreras is so good. Since you know John, should you force him to join this live stream? If you want, Sans, if you want. You know, you don't have to force anyone to do anything, but, you know, you can suggest a live stream, I guess. Mastantuono is being rallied off the pitch here. He's going to be checked by the medical professional there, just for the head collision, or like that. The Getafe guy's on the floor. Why is the other dude on the ground? I have no idea. He's an absolute dive merchant, that's why. They both hit heads. One of them's up already getting checked, and the other one's just on the floor because, you know, why would our player be on the floor? Why wouldn't the Getafe player be on the ground wasting time, you know? Totally makes sense. Totally makes sense right there. Okay. This is now over to Carreras. Now to Rodrigo. Sans forced him. Make sure he's an unpaid worker as well. Militao. Carreras. Holding the ball up. Through ball there to Rodrigo. Unsuccessful through ball. That was not great from Carreras. He should have really maybe played it out slightly better. I thought the initial pass was good, but it was just too many people there. It's too hard to see. Absolute dive, and that is going to be a free kick. Just, we accept dives now, Getafe. Is that right? Oh, jeez, bro. It's so annoying watching them play, and then the refs for La Liga just help them out, bro. The refs actually help them out in La Liga. It's actually a joke. It's actually just stupid. I don't even know, man. And they're getting a free kick for this nonsense. The same guy taking it as well, Miller. Can you just get off the field? I don't even want to watch you anymore. So you got the most annoying face as well. It was a dangerous attack from Getafe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's just another dive. That's what it seems like. Rodrigo trying to mark that one. There's a good shot, and that is deflected out. It's going to be a goal kick for Real. Good. Have I gotten recommended video from like 6 or 7 years ago? I think instead of okay. No, I've never been recommended a video from that long ago. That's usually because I don't click on recommended videos. I usually just search up a video and watch it. Most likely. Because I heard about the video. And literally just fell over and gets a free immediately. I know, it's the La Liga rest combined with this diving method. I mean, that's no wonder, you know, Pepe Bordales does this. It's because he gets rewarded for just his players falling to the floor like mops and just staying on the ground. Money, 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 go Gunners. Hi, John McD. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. It's a little bit of a collision there between Tchouaméni and Liso. And it's now going to be playing upfield here. Arambari. Tchouaméni's marking him. There's a cross into the box. Roll. Asensio just headed that clear. And it's sent to the sky by Miller. Terrible shot from Miller. Absolutely atrocious. And hi, a random YouTuber. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Oh, you're John. Okay. W's John. Welcome. Yeah, I see Sans forced you into the stream. I mean, no, you didn't have to. And as you can see in your handle, I can't actually see handles on the live chat, unfortunately. I guess maybe if I click on this, I still can't see. I'm guessing you're John. I believe you. And add a new rank called Emerald Mosasaurus for $100 in April Fools, then delete it in April 2nd for fun. I don't know if YouTube will allow me to do that because I have to keep the rank, I think, for more than a month so that the person doesn't get scammed of their money or whatever. Yeah, I probably don't want to scam people either. Miller. Reread your comment. You put a little sneaky secret in the comment. Oh, 6, 7. Okay. Missed chance from Real Madrid again. Cleared away. This game is looking boring, by the way. You are John. Yes, indeed, John McD. And welcome back, Asiri. Hope you're doing good. Yeah. Not John 2655, though. Okay, I see a different John. Yeah, there's actually 2 Johns in the chat. John McD and John from a random YouTuber. Wow. What is a coincidence in that? I don't think Bellingham's fouled there. There's a potential call for a penalty from Real Madrid. Definitely not a foul, I don't think, from Soria. He does do a nice save. So far, Real have 7 shots on target, and Getafe have 0. And what happened? You missed nothing, Asiri, besides the fact that Getafe dives so much that, you know, it's actually atrocious. Camavinga now to Carreras. He's going to find a through ball over to Rodrigo. Rodrigo holding the ball up. That's going to be a foul by Kiko, and it's now a free kick for Real. And no, lad, you want to see this, so you made your own YouTube channel. Oh, I see. W's John. Vinny's coming on, and off comes Maston. Bye-bye. Fumbling for the team. I don't like hating on a player that's on my own team, but I mean, he's not quality, and it's mainly the coach's fault here. Please, Vinny, can you do a number for us instead of playing Mastantuono, who's absolutely fumbling every chance. Let's go, worst player coming off. I know exactly. I just don't get it, though. It's like, why start him? I wouldn't hate on him as much if he just didn't start and he just came on as a substitute. But yeah, it's just the fact that he's starting games and he's not even starter quality. Like, he's not even close to being a starter quality compared to some of these other guys. Like, I mean, even playing Arda would have been smarter today. Gamavinga. And Ayo, you heard something clapping somewhere else. No, that's me. That's me clapping. And it was just like an echo, I think, in the room, because my room's very hollow. There's a shot from long range from Liso. It is off target there, and I think that is going to be a goal kick for Real, unless there was a touch by Asuncia. That would be bad if Asuncia did touch that, but we don't want to give away corners to these guys. No way he touched it. I think he might have touched it. Let's see. Good control there from Liso. Did he touch it? I don't know if he touched that there. Okay, oh, he did. It's going to be a corner now. And, yeah, John disappeared. John McD, I don't know why the other John doesn't want to talk to you. You know, ignoring. Milan versus Fiorentina, 1-1. Leao banger. I mean, I hope Milan do win it. I want my boy Modric to win the Serie A. I think it's going to be very good for him if he does get it, you know, certify himself as one of the best midfielders. Good sprint from Mbappe, trying to win the ball here. The goalkeeper has to come out. That was a good chance for Kylian, showing his pace. He overtakes like 3. Unfortunately, doesn't get that. That is unfortunate there. It's now going to be Iglesias. Now over to Kiko. Now through ball, intercepted by Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni fumbles the tackle there, and it's going to be played on by the referee. Courtois sends it away. That was not a penalty. Big dive in the box there. And you guess you don't even like yourself. Nah, John McD, you know, keep up a positive attitude. Bellingham is fouled on the ground. That's going to be a free kick here for Real. John came back. Name each other. Okay, so what? John McD, you're going to be called McD, and the other John's going to be called John, okay? I think that's much easier. Okay, Militao. Militao over to Carreras. Through ball to Mbappe. That was a good through ball by Carreras. We like to see that one. Okay, back to Militao, though, because there was no space. Arda, you respect him? Yeah, I respect Arda. I really like Arda Güler. I think he's such a phenomenal player. And now this is going to be with Iglesias, just marking the ball straight out there. Good marking from him. Every minute that goes by without scoring is stressful. I know we need to get a win here as well, which is really annoying. So yeah, we have to try and we need to play as good as possible, I think, in terms of attack, because we can't be letting shots slack off. It's bad if we slack off shots and stuff. Worst match ever, no goals. Thank Getafe's manager, please, for that. Bodalis, he's an absolute joke. And Mbappe will score. You have confidence, John McD? Hopefully, you know, that's the case. Spread hashtag John2655. Also, is there a foul on Jude? I think Jude's fouled here. I don't know. Someone's fouled. Vinny was saying something before to Iglesias. Runs to the ball. And then, yeah, Iglesias. Oh, it's Iglesias who's fouling Vinny there. And that's going to be a free kick. Good job, Vinny. Start baiting out these dive merchants with diving. That's what you have to do. Bring Vinny on and he starts diving with them. And he wins it. Look at Iglesias trying to yap up next to Vinny. Go back. Go back. No one likes you, Iglesias. L player. Rodrigo's going to send the cross coming in. Here we go. Rodrigo. Sends it deep. That's a good cross. There's a header. It's almost on target there. Must be a corner. I think that was defended up there by Duarte. Whoa, that was close, man. Let's have a look. Tchouaméni, so close. Might have been a penalty. There was a push in the box on Tchouaméni, so he couldn't header it. He's shoved off the ball there by Dejene. Absolute shove. They're not going to give a pen check here at all. I did see a shove, but let's play on. Rodrigo sends it in. Header. It's collected by the goalkeeper, Soria. Not a good header at all. Come on, we can win this, guys. I'm wearing the OG kit as well, if you can see here. The Tekka kit. I need to get more OG kits, don't I? Come on, we can get a win here. Yeah, DinoDoomz is here, John McD. Header away there from, I think that is Raul Asensio. He's not actually playing right back anymore. I think Valverde is now playing right back and rolls back into right centre back. And welcome back, Ron. Okay. It's going to be a catch by Courtois. DinoDoomz's real name is John. DinoDoomz's real name is not John. Okay. It's going to be a collection there from the back line. Duarte does absolutely collect that up. And to be honest, Sands shows a W stream, but you need to go stalk Bacon God. Okay, no problem, John. You go have fun in the background and go stalk whoever you need to. I don't condone stalking, though. You came back again, Asiri. Welcome back. Militao to Valverde. Come on, let's get a goal here, please. Okay, now over to Jude. John Pork, no. We have John and John. Okay. Jude. Passing it now over to Tchouaméni. Now to Camavinga. One touch there with Tchouaméni. And now over to Camavinga again. Through ball down to over Vinny. Vinny's going to control this. Try and play it upfield. Vinny does a little bit of a play that does fail, unfortunately. Lamine Yamal is not good. He scored 8 and Messi scored 60 and Ronaldo scored 65. Yeah, I mean, you know, he's good, but he's not what he says he is. He shouldn't even been second on the Ballon d'Or, to be honest. Should be top 10, I can understand. Top 7, I can understand. Top 3, I cannot understand at all. Even top 4. I'd put him minimum 5th if you're going to be generous. If I had to give him a real harsh rating, I'd give him 7th, to be honest. You know, he's good, but he's not quality of a second place. PR merchant, that's what I do feel there. That's like me. Imagine if, you know, I had the same PR as Lamine and I was playing in, you know, no league. Still have the exact same. I'll have similar rating. Good through ball there by, I think it was Tchouaméni to Jude. Jude, nice skills here. Trying to control the ball up. Carreras is open. He goes for the overlap there instead. Trying to find Mbappe. Unfortunate there. And hi, Mr. Mister. Welcome to stream. Hola, mi hermano. Hope you're doing good, Mr. Mister. Personally, don't speak Spanish, but, you know, I'm sure that means how are you, my friend, I think. Yellow card coming out for Getafe here. I think that is a yellow card specifically for Kiko. Yep, he is absolutely crying to the referee. Definitely a yellow there, my guy. Yeah, you absolutely sent Vinny to death. Yep, see you later. Get a yellow card for that one, my friend. PR merchant, just like any political election, Ballon d'Or is rigged. Yeah, I do believe so. I think there's only been very few Ballon d'Ors that haven't had controversy. For example, Benzema's Ballon d'Or. The 2020 should be Ballon d'Or to Lewandowski. That was uncontroversial. You know, it really should have gone to him. And see you later, John. Not John McD. John, I don't know if John McD's still there or not. Okay, here we go. Now, this is going to be Rodrigo giving a cross for the free kick. Come on. Send it in, Rodrigo, please. Good send in. Punched away by Surya. It's not the best, actually. Mi nombre es Rol. Okay, let's check. Es Rol. I don't know if you say the S in Spanish. I know you don't say it in French. Let's see what that says in English. Okay. Your name is Rol. W's Rol. Same name as Soncio there. Wow. And you're still here, John? W's. Okay, you're just watching. No probs. By the way, did you notice they showed Rodri, Messi, and other Ballon d'Or winners, but not the 5-time winner Ronaldo? Yes, I did see that. I mean, I actually commented on that on the Ballon d'Or ceremony live stream. I said that on the live stream with DinoDoomz. Wasn't that right, DinoDoomz? You know. And now it's going to be over to, I think that is Eder Militao, passing back now to Courtois. Still haven't done another substitute yet. I am waiting on maybe Arda Güler coming on, who has actually come on. I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, Arda's now on. He came on about 2 seconds ago. Yeah. And here he is with the ball. He's going to pass it now over to Jude. He came on instead of Camavinga as well, by the way. That is the change there. Say Raul. Shot by Mbappe. And it almost goes in. He is so close there to scoring. Mbappe. Very, very close, man. I cannot believe that he almost got that one in as well. Carreras, again, doing a number on the wing there. I mean, phenomenal. And no problems, Ron. Poor Endrick. I know, I wish... Do you say Endrick or Ondrick, guys? I'm going to say Ondrick because I hear a lot of commentators say that. I feel like Ondrick should be playing more. And he should be starting, you know, as a striker for one game at least. And then play maybe Rodrigo, Mbappe. I think Mbappe is undroppable. I don't think you can play a game without him. I think he's, you know, needed. He's needed. Barca fans say Lamine Yamal should win the Ballon d'Or. The UCL winner and the best player is the Ballon d'Or winner. Yeah, definitely. I do think that the winner of the Ballon d'Or was fairly given there, Dembele. I think the list was atrocious. I think it should have been really Nuno Mendes who won the Ballon d'Or, if to be fair. MVP of the national team in the national team competition. You know? Asensio isn't keeping the name Raul good. Yeah, I don't think Asensio's doing that, Mr. Mister. Do I say Mr. Mister or Mr. Mister 123? Like, what do I say there exactly? Okay, it's going to be a free kick again for Real. Another dive from Getafe as well, trying to cancel that free kick that is given. And here we go. Sent in by Arda Güler. It goes to no one, unfortunately. And again, Ron, I'm not going to check out something else during a match. You know, I thought this was pretty evident that during football streams, you know, a lot of people do understand this already, but we don't go off the football until the end or the start. Okay. It's unbelievable they were trolling Ronaldo for 2013 Ballon d'Or. Wow, these Barca dogs. Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah. And Owen, the life of Owen. What the heck, man? You're so happy, literally, for real, for Endrick. You're happy for... Oh, he's warming up. Oh, I missed the context clues of that comment there. Yeah, he's warming up. W's. Took me a second to comprehend that. Yeah, W's Ondrick, please come on. Please come on for Rodrigo. I know Rodrigo's been great. I think Mbappe needs to stay on, though. You know, maybe even if Rodrigo plays and Bellingham goes. And, yes, Sans, W's. And, yeah, it's now going to be over with Getafe taking a free kick. Again, I said, Ron, you can tell me in another stream then. If you're going, then I'll just wait till the next stream we can do it. You know, the FNAF one tomorrow, for example, the FNAF one. Not in this stream, though. This is a football stream. Okay, Rafinha second, in your opinion. I mean, fair enough. I would probably put Nuno Mendes first, Dembele second, Rafinha third, if I had to pick one. I really think Nuno Mendes was extremely robbed there. Who do I think will score in this match? If anyone scores, if it's not a 0-0, I do think it'll be Mbappe who does score. If Ondrick scores, man, I'll be stoked for him. I will. I'll be so happy for him. And, yeah, Madrid, exactly. Madrid's going to score this game. Pepe Bordialis is just clapping, you know, the ball going sent out of the field. You know, fair enough. Clap that, man. Clap your time wasting. He literally is clapping the worst gameplay I've seen in my life. Okay, ball sent down by Courtois. Just trying to find absolutely no one there. That was a bad ball by Courtois. Something you don't see every day, but, you know, it was definitely up there as one of his worst. It's now going to be over to Raul Asensio. A little bit of a header there. And Tchouameni cleans up. And it's going to be now a throw in here for Getafe. No, Ondrick usually scores when he is subbed in. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I was saying. If Ondrick scores, I'll be so stoked for him. Because, you know, when he first appeared, didn't he score? And then everyone was like, Bobby Charlton, this absolute legend. But yeah, it's been almost an hour and no goals. It's actually been more than an hour. You know, 69th minute there. Almost 70th minute. So 10 minutes over. Yeah. Okay. A little bit of a header there from... I think that was Rodrigo. Does get a little bit of a foul on him. And I think this is going to be a free kick for Real. How are they not scored yet? It's just so the gameplay is very defensive. That's why. If we take a look at the possession stats, 26% possession to Getafe. I mean, they don't even want the ball, these guys. They just defend the whole game and just kick it down the field to no one. 74% possession to Real. Look at the 92 passes. It's atrocious. It's atrocious. We're playing against Park the Bus Team Premium. Not even just Park the Bus Team. Park the Bus Team Premium. That's what they are. It's absolute womp team that they are. It's going to be a free kick now for, throw-in for Real Madrid. Your favorito player is Raul Jimenez. Raul Jimenez. I'm sorry if I say it wrong. Fair enough. Good play, honestly. Mister. Why do Milan don't make Modric captain instead of Magnon? I think it's just based on how long, it's got a similar ranking system to Real, I'm pretty sure. I don't think Modric, since he comes there, he's becoming the captain. I would appreciate him as the captain, but yeah, I mean, I understand if they keep Magnon as the captain there. Free kick outside the box, exactly. Mbappe's going to get this. That was definitely a foul by, what's his name? Jene. Yeah, 100% a foul there on Bellingham. This should be a goal opportunity. Rodrigo could take this as well. I mean, sometimes he does take these. And yeah, Mbappe's going to take this, I do presume, however. Send him off. Yeah, red card. Yeah, fair enough. You could argue a strong yellow, strong light red. And look, okay, don't move for 50 seconds. Otherwise, Sora AI will get you. No. Okay, because he has the same name as you. Also, can you call you Raul? It's fine if you pronounce Rule, because that is common. Okay, Rule. Okay, I'll call you Rule from now on, Mr. Rule. Okay, W's Rule. Okay, like ruler when I'm saying ruler, except I don't say ER, I say rule. Okay. Yo, Dino, 4-1 loss, and Barca fans say they're winning the UCL in La Liga. I know. And against Sevilla as well. I mean, they're capping. They're capping. Dino, blink twice if you're okay. There you go. Manual blink twice for you. Smash like if you like manual blinking. Okay, Mbappe is going to take this free kick. Here we go. Can we get one? Kylian sends it, and it almost goes in. That was so close. He scraped the post, man. Oh, that was so close. That was a good shot as well. Went through the wall, just evaded Militao. Oh, my goodness. How are we not scoring those? Militao touched it. If Militao didn't touch it, it was going in. He should have dodged. Militao, you absolute numpty. You should have dodged. He blinked 3 times, bro. Is not okay. I'm okay. Look. 1, 2. See? 2 blinks. The other blinks, I just have to blink. You know, so my eyes will get dehydrated. Header from Getafe. They're literally all just trying to clear. It's actually annoying to watch them play. It really is just the worst. Also, somehow offside from nothing. Yeah, we just get free offsides given to us. Yeah. Mbappe's saying for what? I mean, he hasn't even touched the ball. There's nothing there. Imagine the entire game, nobody gets a goal. That would be sad to watch. Have a 0-0 game here. I don't know how that's offside, by the way. They're actually scamming at this point. Vinny wins the ball from Carreras. Good pass there. Good play from Vinny. There he goes. Runs on, but it's going to be cleared away by Getafe. Again, they just don't know how to keep possession. They're allergic to keeping possession, these guys. Carreras. And Leao completes his brace. 86th minute. W's Leao. Hopefully, he starting for the national team as well. Is there a dive? Sankris gets a yellow card here, I think. Foul on Carreras. What the heck is that, man? He's not even going for the ball. He's just going to try and take the guy down and deserve yellow. I mean, it wasn't the best contact, but he's not even going for the ball there. It's disgusting. Just watching that goofy gameplay. Carreras. I'm saying his name terribly there. Come on. Yeah, goal Leao. W's Leao in the chat, guys. Rodrigo. Hopefully he performs in World Cup. Tchouameni. Rodrigo loses it. Artigula running onto it. It's now going to be playing down the field here. Number 10 for Getafe. By the way, Getafe haven't made a sub yet. They're just playing their whole starting XI for the whole game. Where am I from? Rule. I am originally from Australia. lived in New Zealand for a bit, and now in Saudi. Vinny almost wins the ball in the box. Rodrigo running on. This could be a chance. Rodrigo goes through. Oh my goodness, they're just clearing the ball. They just keep sending it to space. They don't even care. They're literally trash. Their team is trash. Vinny sends it to nowhere. Well, that was terrible, man. What is Vinny doing, bro? Oh, that's ugly. Handball in the box? Handball in the box. Both hands just smacked the ball. What the heck? Iglesias just 2 hands on the ball, just goes like that. I mean, what the heck, man? You can't make this up. You actually can't make this up. 2 handballs. 2 handballs, and they're not given that. He literally handballed it twice. Yeah, put Ondrick on. Just get someone off. Get Valverde, no, Carreras off. Play 2 defenders at the back. We need to just go all out attack against this goofy, dumb team. Just please just just play more attackers. I don't even care. What is this, man? I don't even know what I'm watching. I'm actually just watching nothing. Just 2 teams playing, passing with each other. That's literally what it is in Dive Merchant gameplay. It's literally Dive Simulator. That's what we're watching here. New game from FIFA. La Liga published this game out. Dive Simulator. Courtois catches it. Now over to Carreras. Come on. Now over to Artigula. There's a definite... That might be a red card. Might be a red card coming out here for someone. Yeah, red card. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hope you have fun, Jenny. See you later on your 300th appearance on Neom. I don't even know who that is. It's one of their new subs. He just got subbed on. Neom. Yeah, he just got subbed on. Gets a red card immediately. Goodbye. See you later. Send it off, you joke. Shows VAR in the league. Helping Barca. Don't even bother checking that hand. Double handball. And now look at this joke. Absolute. I mean, Vinny's dove a little bit there, but still. Bye-bye. I don't care. You know, you deserved. Your team deserves something. Red card. See you later, my friend. More like never. Absolute joke. What is this ref doing? Can this ref check the VAR from the previous 2 handballs that occurred? Neom doesn't even know what's happening now. I thought it was Jenny that got subbed off. I guess Jenny's too good to get subbed off. Yeah, Neom's getting subbed off instead. That gets a VAR, but not the double handball. Exactly, double standards right here at its finest. For sure, VAR is going to look at that, but not the hand. Yeah, I know. They're going to look at this one, right? They'll give this one a yellow card, but they'll go and not check the handball. Bro gets the red card in 38 seconds, I know. Why is he still on the field? Like, he should be staying on the sideline at minimum here because you're sent off. You got a red card. It's nothing. It's a yellow max, but I don't think it's a red personally. I think the handball before should have been a penalty and a second yellow. I think for whoever... Oh, Iglesias doesn't have a yellow card. It should be in a yellow and a pen. The coach here should have also got a red card as well. Pushing Jude. Bordalis should be getting a yellow card. Or red card even, maybe. What a joke. Your country's time is 2:07 a.m. W commitment Asiri. W's. Okay, so red card, I do believe, stands. See you later, Getafe. Goofy players. And look at this coach, Pepe Bordalis. I mean, man, sit down, please. Sit down. You're lucky if you get a draw here. You're actually lucky if you're still having your job. I mean, you're literally just the worst. Come on. Please, can we get something from this now? Neon, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have fun. See you later. Bordalis got yellow. Applause for that. Yellow deserved. Absolutely deserved. Yeah, see you later, yellow card coach. What a dummy. Okay, it's going to be Asensio. Now over to Tchouameni. If we score, I mean, just rub the salt in the wound. Militao. Artigula. Plays it through to Mbappe. Oh my goodness, we score! We score! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Kylian scores. What absolute goofy team this is. Oh my goodness, Getafe, bye-bye. Hope you enjoy relegation battles. Yeah, let's get the goal on the score sheet, please. Mbappe, assist by Arda. I mean, what a link-up, man. This is the best link-up of the season, I gotta say. Yes, Kylian. Yes, do the chant in the screen there. Arda gets his assist as well. I mean, what a link-up, man. That link-up is such a connection. You change your profile picture and we start winning. I know, Sherry, your old profile was bad luck. What a goal as well. It hit it. Look, it didn't want to go in. It didn't want to go in at all. The fact that it hit the keeper, bounced off the inner post, and then went in. Might be offside, maybe. Oh, let's just hope it's not. I don't think it is offside. Yeah, I don't believe it's offside, but I will have to see the check. Please don't be offside. Please. Come on, be onside. They got a red card. These goofs now have a less player in their defense. They're going to play park the bus now as well. They'll try and defend for the whole game. 10 goals for Mbappe. Yeah, it counts. W's, it counts. Let's go. Let's go. And that's going to be Courtois sending the ball away. A little bit of a header connection there from Jene. Come on, let's get another one to seal the deal, please. Yes, John McD, exactly. Vamos! Hala Madrid. First, we did the little protest at the start against Barca playing in Miami. We get the goal. Red card for goofy Getafe. Look at their players diving on the floor. These absolute dive merchants. Look at them all just flopping like a fish on the ground. Yes, you came in a goal. W's. And welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. Your day gets better. Yes, Asiri, you know, starting off tomorrow, with a, you know, good start since you're in the future, technically. Mbappe takes another shot. And it's caught by Soria. That was a good play by Mbappe. Wow, that was close. And I'm doing good, AR. Thanks for asking. That was such a close chance for Mbappe to score. It's now going to be over with Miller trying to find a through ball there. But Raul Asensio cleans it up finally. Asensio is doing a good defensive duty work right there. Now Raul is going to be now back to Courtois. Raul, now Courtois passing it over to Valverde. I just want to say Raul again to make sure I corrected myself. And please sub on Ondrick. I know, I hope Ondrick gets subbed on. And my brother and family are doing good. Thanks for asking, AR. People trolling your boy Asensio now. Look at him. Yeah, exactly. Jude plays a short shot, and that is going to be caught by Soria again. Man, we're getting so many shots on target, and we're just getting nothing from him. We got one goal. You know, I take it. If it's a 1-0, we take because we're first on the table. What a run by Mbappe. Pass by Valverde is phenomenal. Just unfortunately, Mbappe couldn't finish that one. Yeah, zero power from Jude. He needs to get back into the game there after his, you know, injury breaks. He's not been like himself. Carreras mopping up to Courtois. Come on. Now over to Arda. Now to Tchouaméni. See how the game changes when Arda Güler comes on, by the way? That guy changes the game. He should be starting every game, you know. I mean, sub him off when he gets tired, but... yeah, start him basically every game. This guy is a must-have. And you're going to sleep? Speak to you tomorrow? Yes, Asiri. See you tomorrow. Valverde. Jude. Now back into the defense here. Tchouaméni. Now over to Mbappe, holding it up. Mbappe might play it over to Carreras. He does. Carreras now chopping it back over to Militao. Mbappe now with it. Mbappe now to Carreras. Yes, Man United won, exactly. 2-1 against Liverpool. I watched that game during the Minecraft stream, which is a W's. Vinny fouled again. There's going to be a yellow card coming out for another Getafe player. See you later with your yellow card there, Iglesias. Red card sent. Oh, it was not Iglesias that goes. Someone else. Second red card. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later. See you later. Walk off the field, please. Walk of shame there. Everyone spam walk of shame in the chat. Womp womp. Yeah, Vinny, bravo, diving at its finest there. I mean, he also gets a little bit of a touch. You know, I would argue it's not yellow, but yeah, see you later. Taste your own medicine, please. San Chris, see you later, my guy. Yeah. Yeah, Mbappe defending his boy Vinny. Let's go. We like to see the duo defending each other there. Stop yapping. Durart's yapping in the back. Please go away. No one asked you. Mbappe is mad, I know, because this guy's yapping just in his face like that. You know that Mbappe emote where he's like this in the plane? It's exactly this, or it's in the bus or something. It's literally the definition of that. Vinny. Now to Artigula. Can we get another on these double red card guys, you know? I don't know how they're still in this game as well with 2 red cards now. This should be a full, you know, we should get 2 goals. There's no way we don't get 2 goals. Jude to Valverde. They're still playing 4 at the back and they're down 1-0. I don't actually understand their tactics. They make no sense. They actually make no sense at all. Tchouaméni. Now over to Rodrigo. Cuts in. Vinny, without doing anything, changed the game. That's how much they hate him. I know. Literally just out of hatred. And I mean, I'm glad Vinny's diving because this team dove so much that I couldn't care less if our players dove. Give them a little bit of their own medicine. And yeah, get punished for it. This is a joke what they were doing at the start of this game. Artigula takes a shot off target. Look properly. They are playing 6-ish at the back. They just man-marking. Exactly, yeah. I have now just... We'll see in the replay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 at the back. Gonzalo Garcia's coming on. Ondrik's staying on the bench, bro. Rip. Brahim's coming on. I wouldn't have brought Brahim on. I would have kept... I would have actually kept Ondrik coming on. Rodrigo's off. Gonzalo Garcia. I understand Gonzalo Garcia coming on, but sub him on and Ondrik. Not one and just never sub on Ondrik. He's just sitting on the bench like a sad guy. I still think loan out Ondrik to Atalanta or something. And goodbye, Siri. W's. Didn't you say goodbye before? I swear. This year's Ondrik gets injured a lot. Yeah, maybe they're just testing for his injury. This is an annoying team to verse. They showed him on the camera again there. I don't think he really cares, to be honest, because he's just injured. Remember, he just came back from an injury 2 weeks ago, so... I'm sure him and the coach have something worked out. I'm sure if there's a problem with it, we would know about it. He hasn't really complained. I think the La Liga TV are just trying to create a problem here that there's not really any issue of. Getafe need to relax. Getafe needed to just get out of the league. They shouldn't even be in La Liga. Please go. You know what I'd love to see? Getafe versus Al Hilal. Man, what a funny match that would be. The amount of diving in that match would be phenomenal. Like, it would be the highest record for diving ever. Okay, substitution occurring for Getafe. I think it's Martin coming off. And on replacing him is going to be Kamara, who is an attacker. So they've actually subbed on an attacker, surprisingly, here. And Getafe Segunda Division. Yeah, second division for sure. You know, their next fixture is actually Athletic Bilbao. I'm sure they're going to, you know, park the bus in that game too, just like every game that they do. Okay, this is going to be now Asensio over to Artigula. Sends a long ball in. Real Madrid's next fixture, of course, the El Clasico, besides Juventus in the Champions League. Okay, and now it's going to be a throw-in here for Real. El Clasico will come soon. Yeah, I know, Raul. I can't wait for this El Clasico, to be honest. It's going to be hype. I'm sure it'll be easier to attack against Barca when they're not playing Park the Bus like this goofy team. Valverde. Artigula. See, we always struggle against Park the Bus teams. We'll do fine against a normal team. Artigula fell over there. It's okay. We ain't losing the El Clasico this time. I have a feeling we're not going to either. Especially last time, you know, in the El Clasico, we were so close to winning. Mbappe cooked them. Absolutely deep-fried them. Just unlucky that we had... I don't know who it was. One of our guys was a striker. He came on at the end. He was like a, you know, youth academy player. Came on. I don't know why they brought him on. And he ended up fumbling for us an open goal. So, yeah. I'm trying to remember who it was. Yeah, I think it was Real Madrid. Sorry, not Real Madrid. It was Mario Martin, I think. Was it Martin? I swear it was. Liverpool is playing way too good. I think that's joke of the week, AR. They are not playing way too good. They haven't drawn a match. Yeah, they've lost 4 in a row. That's what they've done, you know. Lost 4 matches in a row. I don't know if that's real or not, but you know what you're saying. If they're playing way too good, they're actually playing trash. Carreras. Militao. They know how to finish a game. They're literally relying on the ref for half of their decisions. I mean, it's really just poor gameplay from Arne Slot. I really think Arne Slot only won last season due to Klopp's team. I don't think it was because of Arne Slot's tactics himself. For them, losing is better than a draw. I don't think losing's ever better than a draw, to be honest. But, okay, sure. Carreras wave and shoot that. I don't even know why he shot that, to be honest. Should have been a cutback. Yeah, that was a poor opportunity from Carreras. Should cut back to Valverde. He's open right there. The disrespect they showed Trent. Yeah, I know. Disrespectful. Disrespectful club. And Liverpool lose because Maguire too good. Yeah, Maguire's the GOAT defender. I hope Maguire comes to Al Nassr as a backup. Not even joking. If he came off the bench, I wouldn't mind it. Coming off the bench as a backup substitute centre-back. Don't know if anyone else agrees with me there, but I think he'd be really good substitute back defender. Definitely not a starter over Simican or Iniho. Maybe he could start some games instead of Simican. Iniho is a must, I think, for us. But yeah, definitely as a substitute coming on, he would be phenomenal. Just his, and you know, his work rate is very high. Virgil van Maguire, exactly. That's what we saw today. Virgil van Maguire, and we saw Virgil van Dijk become, you know, just trash. Valverde, back to Tchouaméni. Artigul, a bad pass there. I don't know what he was really doing. Guess we can just mop this up with the 7 minutes additional time. What? 7 minutes? Okay, sure. It's now going to be with Brahim passing it over. Vinny, what are you doing, you muppet? What the heck, bro? Muppet. Why did he do that? Oh my goodness, bro. I don't understand why Vinny's doing that. It was Gonzalo Garcia. No, not that. No, we don't write racist comments in the chat. Let's not do that. Muppet, bro. Genuinely, why in the world? Okay, yes, thank you, Sherry. Why in the world? What? It's not even Mbappe would never miss it. It's just the fact that Gonzalo Garcia is right there. Why are you shooting? You came in and you stole it. Muppet is like someone stupid, basically. It's not racist, you know. It's not be racist to Vinny. He's literally basically won us the game here. So, you know, and we're not racist on this channel. We do not condone racism like La Liga does. And you're back. Welcome back, Asiri. W's. Tranquilo. AR. Yeah, tranquilo. Okay, come on, corner for us. Nah, he wouldn't miss it though, but that was basic. Even Sherry could have almost hit that. Why are you bringing Sherry? What in the world? What? Okay, I don't even know what you're talking. What the heck, man? Why? What happened? Vinny basically just missed a tap-in. And he stole the ball off of Gonzalo Garcia, but, you know, still, I mean, the main thing for me wasn't the fact that he missed it. It's just, why did he take the shot? We need Virgil. No, we don't need Van Dijk. Van Dijk is washed. And I'm being serious. This season, Van Dijk is absolutely washed. I would take Guehi, you know. I heard he's coming. I'd take him. I think he's really good. Dino would have made it a throw-in. What are you talking about? You would have sent the ball to space. You wouldn't even keep the ball in the stadium. They would have to get a new ball. Brahim with an awful shot there. We need Saliba. Yeah, Saliba is actually, you know, I don't like Saliba. I think Saliba makes a lot of sloppy mistakes. Again, Guehi, I think, is the choice that we need here. I think he's, you know, like Dean Huijsen, a bit of an underrated centre-back. Saliba is very, very overrated, in my opinion. Gabriel's the better defender for Arsenal, first of all. And second of all, yeah, Saliba, a lot of sloppy mistakes in the recent year or so. Carreras to Artigula. Lob ball coming over. It's going to be touched out by Mbappe. He's still got the ball. In 72 million years ago, DinoDoomz hid until 2007 when he and a raptor named Dino came to make streams. I did not know that was the case for my lore, I guess. Good skill by Vinny before, by the way. Wow, that was an amazing skill to Brahim. I did not see that on the camera. And that's a good shot. Valverde unable to hit that on the tire. Is that harder? I don't know. One of them shot. Okay, it's going to be run now on the left wing here by one of the new substitutes, Da Costa. He tries to get it, but yeah, our defense is just too pinnacle. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Come on. We got this. Brahim just passing to no one. And it's going to be a free kick for the Getafe. 13.4 billion years ago. Owen, get the facts right. Dinosaurs were our favorite time, though. Yeah. Yeah, that's a foul by Tchouameni for sure. Yellow card coming out. Deserved. Mbappe got that CDF blunder. What? I don't even know what I just read then. What did I just read? Come on, can we get another goal? I would love to see another goal here. What a pass by Arda, by the way. What a phenomenal pass. So much open space. Finishes it as well. And then, yeah, just the celebrations. Just so much aura there. Getafe playing the goalkeeper to pass this ball up the field. They're still playing 3 at the back, even though there's, what, 2 minutes remaining and you got to score a goal to equalise. I don't know what their tactic is here, and the goalkeeper just sends it to absolutely no one. Carreras just clear that away, and it's going to now be a throw-in. Here we go. And it's now a throw. Headed away by Tchouameni. Controlled there. Arda wins it. Now it's going to be with Brahim. Can't pressure Tchouameni. Unfortunately there, we didn't get the ball. Where'd CDF go? CDF went AFK. Okay, and now it's going to be over with Arda. CDF quit. You offended CDF too much. Mbappe. Vinny. Calm Vinny. 9-man team almost scored. I don't think they almost scored. I think they were, you know, they were never going to score in this game, to be honest. Getafe, just such a pathetic team. I hope that Bordalis gets sacked. I hope he does. Just for the sake of their fans. Yeah, good save by Courtois. That was never going in. Bro, just parked the bus. Madrid. Nah, we need to score another against this team, you know. Courtois is acting injured. You know, let's hope that's not real. Bro, it seems so weird whenever Courtois is on the ground, by the way. You're playing Minecraft? W's a series? W's. Whenever I see Courtois on the ground, it just looks so odd. Play like Arsenal. Making my tired brain go crazy. CDF is here. CDF's lagging behind the chat by like 4 minutes, by the way. What? And you're on your mum's phone right now? W's wrong. Okay, actually might be injured. Let's hope that's not the case. Imagine we bring Lunan on for, what, 10 seconds? That'd be funny. Trying to figure out how this match is still a problem for Real Madrid. Because we don't play well against Park the Bus teams. That's what it is, you know, basically. We don't play well against any Park the Bus teams. So, man, this match has made my hair look so bad. It's like actually stressing out by the scoreline here. Just finish the job. Seal the deal. Get these guys out of here, please. Come on. Because we don't play like Arsenal. What the heck? Okay. Long ball to Vinny. He's going to run onto this. Vinny might actually control it. He's marked by one guy. Let's get past him, Vinny, please. Yeah, gets past him. Basically. I don't know how he... Okay, what the heck is that? That is terrible. And then they've given the ball away. I don't even know what's happening. You're going to go to sleep, Indu. Fair enough, you know. I mean, the match is basically sealed here. So, you know, W's Hala Madrid. Exactly. Haram Ball asks... What? I can't even read that. Full time. See you later, Getafe. Go back inside the tunnel. Go away. Get banished. Get banished. Please, banish your way out of this place. W's Vinny. Man of the match, in my opinion. Mbappe scored. I mean, he's giving man of the match here, Mbappe. I would argue it's Vinny. He's changed the game so much. But yeah, what a game that was in terms of intensity. I'm actually sweating out my mind because that was just... I did not like that one. Vamos Madrid, Hala Madrid. Okay, let's quickly check out Ron's picture here, and then we can end the stream. And then, yeah, tomorrow we'll go into the thing. So let's quickly check this. Okay. Let's have a look. Nightmare Fredbear. That's what we're going to look at. Okay, cool. Let me get this up on the screen. Okay. This one goes here, and this one goes here. And you can't see this until now. Okay, so here it is. That is a W drawing there. W's in the chat, guys. Rate this drawing out of 10. I think it's like an 8 out of 10. I think it's pretty good. Nightmare Fredbear. Wow. It's like got his arm, his leg missing, I think that is. It's like someone's toy. It's like a little mini toy version. Animatronic eyes look phenomenal. The blood coming off as well. Let's see if there's any others that I can look at as well. Oh, your dog looks so cute. Oh, wow. I'm going to like that. I'm also going to like this one. That dog is so cute. W's doggo in the chat as well, guys. And let's see. Oh, there's another doggo photo. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, wow. W's doggos. We love to see doggos there. Sue! Love that. Thank you so much, Ron, for sharing your pictures of your dogs with us, and then also the the drawing. It's a phenomenal drawing. W's dogs. That picture you rate 2 out of 10. What is the disrespect? What the heck? 2 out of 10? Nah, 8 out of 10 minimum. That's crazy. But yeah, W's pictures, Ron. Appreciate you for sharing them. Yeah, JK's. Yeah, I knew you were joking there, CDF. I was gonna say, I didn't. What? Oh, it was okay. Let's breeze past that. 4 to 5. You rated 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, fair enough. W's drawings, W dogs. Those were the wrong pictures. Scroll down. I mean, I've kind of closed the thing now. Okay. Dino wants a life like your mole. No, I do not want a life like your mole. I want to live my own life, not someone else's. Let me get the pictures up, I guess, again, and we'll scroll down. I'm actually not sure which ones to look at, so we'll just quickly scroll and find the avatar. I already saw your drawings, see? Look, I've seen all of your stuff. I literally saw these pictures, the avatars you made me, and then I saw this one before as well. Yeah. Yeah, I've looked at everything. W's, Ron. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you all so much. And I'll see you guys in the next streams. Deleted AR, they might find it. Stream's about to end. Yeah, AR, they're going to see it. The yellow bear. I looked at it. I just looked at it then. I just looked at it. Did I not look at the yellow bear, guys? I don't know if this is rage. I think this is rage bait. Yeah, this is rage bait. I literally just looked at Nightmare Freddy. Yeah. So, thank you, guys. See you guys next time. Not falling for the rage bait because I don't get rage baited. W's in the chat. Bye-bye. See you later. And Getafe, you were the worst team ever to exist. And I hate Getafe with my life. Probably worse than Atletico Madrid. Read your comments. Someone said you get 100,000 subs and millions of views, but you had to change your first name to Barca. Would I do it? No. No, I wouldn't do it, CDF. I would not change my name to Barca. Are we being for real? Retegui is okay. Yeah, rage bait.